Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As you guys know, I like to make bad decisions and bad financial decisions on this channel. So today we got a special one for you guys. As you guys know, I'm currently in the process of selling this dirt bike right here. It's been a pain, man. I can't seem to find someone that actually wants to buy this thing. But that's okay because we have already, as you can probably tell by this video, found a replacement for that dirt bike. So that means we have got to get these straps and get a move on because I am late. Come on. There she is. But without further ado, I gotta go get cash right now because I'm gonna have to empty my bank account. So good luck to me for the next week until Kendall pays me. I'm gonna be eating ramen this week. I'm just telling y'all that right now. Let's hit the road, boys. I am super late and I'm starving, so we're gonna stop by Chick-fil-A. There you go, brother. What's the holdup? We got to get to the bank. Let's go, bro. I got stairs. I just had a stroke. I got places to be, yo. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Yes, sir. All right, boys. We got the cash and we are hitting the interstate right now. Alrighty, guys. We are about 30 minutes away from this guy's house. For you guys, it's been a couple seconds since I was at Chick-fil-A, but for me, it's been about 4 hours and it rained all the way here. Yeah, it sucked. Not gonna lie. I really hope that it doesn't rain on the way back because I'm really worried about water getting into the intake. Uh-oh, state trooper. Gotta put the vlog camera down. I'm not doing anything here, officer. Just driving. I'm not gonna film while I'm there just because, you know, I don't want to be weird and awkward. That Corvette is slammed, dude. I know you guys couldn't see that, but that thing was on the ground. But I'm gonna go ahead and pick this bike up and then we'll pull over into a parking lot because I gotta pee really bad. And I'll fill you guys in on what it is, what I picked up, and I will pick you guys up. Hopefully I'll have this thing. As long as it looked like it did in the pictures, we'll have this thing in the back of the truck. So I'll pick you guys up when I have the bike, hopefully. All right, guys, I am soaking wet right now, but we're here at the guy's house. As you can tell, it's pouring. We're going through with the deal. I already gave him the money. Turns out the guy actually goes to the Dragon a lot. So we were kind of talking about riding the Dragon a bit, but I'm gonna put you guys down and back up the truck and we're gonna load up this bike. All right, guys, here's the deal. I haven't really found a place to pull over yet to kind of go over what it is with you guys. So we're gonna kick it into tomorrow. Might be able to see it back there, but I'm super excited right now. Finally have electric start after all these years of kicking, so I'm super excited. We're also going riding this weekend, so stay tuned for next week's video of the first ride of this bike. Let's just kick it into the montage and then I'll go over what this bike is, all the technical specs, how many hours it has. You guys get the deal. Let's kick it into the edit. Ryan, take it away. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that little edit, but here it is, my 2019 KX450. So the day I'm filming this is actually 4 or 5 days after you guys last saw me, and I actually rode this bike twice this weekend. We did a double header. We rode 2 days and we got 2 moto vlogs coming your way, so stay tuned for next week and the next week's video, so stay tuned. But today I want to go over what this bike is, why I bought this bike, why I chose this bike, and how I'm liking it so far. So as I already told you guys, this is a 2019 KX450F. So guys, I actually bought this bike with 8.6 hours on it. I don't know if you guys can tell if it'll focus, but it actually has 10.7 hours on it now from the 2 days of riding this weekend that I put on it. And as you can see, most of that wasn't there. This right here, some more boot marks. But when I bought this bike, it was way cleaner than what it is right now. Obviously, it's a dirt bike, so it's gonna get dirty. I'm not worried about it. It's still super clean, and I can get that stuff off with the right materials that I don't have in there, like, you know, a Scotch-Brite pad and that sort of stuff. But guys, this bike is pretty much brand new. And you know what my favorite part about this bike is? Oh, that's embarrassing. Look at that. God, that was a fail. All right, round 2. Electric start, baby. It's so good. There's some revs for you guys, but I love this bike. It sounds so good. It's so much deeper than my old YZ, although my YZ does have the FMF on it. Along with the electric start, this bike also has a hydraulic clutch, and oh my gosh, is it insane. Now, I've actually owned hydraulic clutch bikes. I had a KTM way back in the day, but that's been many, many, many years ago. And I'll tell you what, guys, I miss it. It is so easy to pull. You just can't beat the feel of that hydraulic clutch. The guy before me did put the graphics on it. I don't know how I like them. Tell me what you guys think. I kind of do like like the stock graphics, but they are a little bland, so I don't know if I want to peel them off or not. And other than that, he put in these engine plugs, and there's some over there. He put on this thing here. It's plastic. I don't really know what it does. He put on these locking Pro Taper grips and these Cowie little donuts on here. And last thing he did was a skid plate at the bottom. But other than that, this bike is completely stock. And I want to go over real quick what my plans are for this bike. Really, I do want to keep it simple and sort of stockish because I did really build that YZ over there to my liking. And I kind of already did all the flashy parts and the flashy build with the YZ. So I want to keep this one kind of low key. But for starters, these foot pegs are tiny. So I'm going to get beefier foot pegs. And I'm actually going to get the foot pegs that have the extension right here for your ankle in case you case a jump or something goes wrong and your ankle folds back. It's ankle support. They're super expensive, but I think it's worth it for the extra safety. Next, I want to get the suspension sprung for me. Now you guys know I'm a big guy and this stock suspension just doesn't do it. It bottoms out way too easy and I'm just not confident hitting the stuff that I could hit with suspension actually sprung for my weight. Now that is actually going to be the most expensive part of this build list that I'm going to do to this bike, and I plan on doing it here soon, but it's just going to take some time because like I said, it is really expensive. But suspension setup for me is something that I never did with the YZ, so I am really excited to do it on this bike to see how much of a difference it actually makes. As far as graphics go, I already told you guys, I don't know what I want to do with it yet. I really like the stock look of this bike, and this is just really flashy. Like, I mean, I'm pulling up to the track looking like Eli Tomac, even though he's a Yamaha now. And I don't know, I'm just not a fan. I kind of like the low-key look of dirt bikes. So what I think I might do is, way in the future, I want to do all the other stuff first. But I think I might try and find a graphics guy to do me a set of graphics that looks like the stock graphics on here, but has some logos here and there and logos on the fender, but has that stock look, but just not as plain and boring. And lastly, I got to get rid of that, whatever that is, that stupid pipe. It is so ugly and it sticks out so far. I hate it. And not only that, I told you guys I don't like flashy bikes, but I do like loud bikes, okay? So I'm gonna get either an FMF or Pro Circuit slip-on for this bike. It's gonna make it look 10 times better, and we're gonna get a deeper note and just a little bit louder because this bike is really quiet stock. So now you guys know the technical specs of that bike, how many hours it has, what I want to do to it, and I think we're gonna go ahead and end off the video. Stay tuned for next week's video, guys, where I actually ride this thing for the first time, and the next week's video, which is 2 weeks from when you guys are watching this. I know it's a long time, but stay tuned because I hit a jump bigger than I've ever hit before in that video. It was yesterday when I did it, but my videos schedules are all mixed up, but I'm posting every week, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.